train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check fam? Thank you guys for tuning in once again. It is a beautiful morning in the Button Check neighborhood, and we got some buttons that need to be checked. And as always, chapters and links down below. Subscribe to help the channel grow, help the channel mow. Now you knew, now you know. Y'all already know we got a lot of buttons to check. We're about to jump straight into it. Hope you're having a good day, because it just got better. Let's go. All right, now into the next set of buttons that need to be checked, a possible soft-ass buttons that need to be checked. Now, that's for you to decide because it's a very interesting topic. Okay, so this one pops off apparently in the world of Killer Instinct. We haven't said that in quite some time on this channel. Man, I can't remember the last time we talked about Killer Instinct. Anyway, so apparently there is a weekly, right? By Ultrafine, profile on the screen. Their link is in the description field. Definitely check them out. If you want to rock with them, show them some love. Looks like they're every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so I was tagged in this story a few days ago. I didn't get around to it until, just the other day. And I was like, okay, it's an interesting topic because on one hand, it looks like, they're doing their Killer Instinct weekly, and there was a player that was banned. A lot of people in the community seem to be pissed off by this ban or this decision because they felt that it was a bit extreme. There's a player by the name of Zero or Zero Cool 408 actually won. I'll put the top 8 right here. So Zero comes in first, and you can see all the way, for the rest of the players. But apparently at some point, Zero was banned. He was kicked out because he was antagonizing, taunting the other players in the stream. Some players, I read somewhere that somebody was saying that he was annoying and apparently very persistent in being annoying, and he was banned. Now, what was he doing? That is the question, right? That was exactly annoying. And when you read the comments, it does appear like he was teabagging. Now, I'm not saying that was it, and we'll unpack that as we go along, but right here you can see people asking, what exactly did he do? Others say teabagging in a fighting game. People were replying, oh, the horror. Then I see that thought pretty much continued right here, saying, oh, he's being mean, haha, this is where the world has gone soft. Internet gaming has always been toxic, just saying. Others saying, imagine getting banned from tournaments you win at. And then some saying, I'm all for getting rid of toxic players, but this one alone is just odd. Of all games to ban people for teabagging, KI is the weirdest one by far. In Season 1, the devs literally programmed the AI to teabag you when they took a round. Teabag is a straight up mechanic in this game. And then, as you can imagine, the comments pretty much go on from there. People calling this soft or just straight up bullshit. But this is where the story gets a little deeper right here. So I believe the TL right here, Marcy, or at @trash_baby says, I banned someone for going far out of their way to upset multiple people in my tournament. I don't think that behavior is made acceptable by holding a controller. Their warning was the rules that they probably didn't read. If they don't read the rules, that's on them. To people bringing up Nate's previous entries, I don't think he quite reached the level of being excessive. It all comes down to my opinion though, but also the rule was not in place at the time. I considered banning Zero the last time he entered, but I thought it was unfair to do so without a rule. The majority of the FGC is a boys club where might makes right. The stuff is childish to me. I think y'all can stomach one place where that isn't welcome. And somebody by the name of Not Enough Damage kind of questions it. Well, like, what was it? Was it just the taunting? Right here it says, so what happens if I'm trying to bait my opponent with an input that requires down, down? How many inputs cross the line? Marcy responds saying, did you even watch the stream? I'm just trying to see if you even know what's going on or if you just heard someone saying he got banned just for teabagging, because that's not true. I don't have to tolerate someone being an ass bothering players and viewers in my tourney. He responds saying they got banned for more than teabagging, then more context would probably squash everybody's questioning the decision. Apologies if I missed the context somewhere, but I couldn't find anything beyond teabagging in the comments. Marcy then responds saying, I mean, if we break it down, the mechanical parts of it, it was teabagging and taunting. I feel like it was excessive with it. It's not a comment on its competitive viability. It's more about the space I'm trying to make for players here. Most people watching were annoyed by him. And I'd rather not have him around. I'm putting the rest of my players over him. Okay, so now we got a bit more clarity straight from the TO. So it does seem like at first she says, it's not just teabagging. When she breaks it down, when asked, she says, well, yeah, if you break it down, it was teabagging, but it was excessive. And he was being annoying, like a lot of people in the chat or in the stream, were annoyed by it all. And I didn't want him in there in the first place, basically, and I'm choosing everybody, you know, over him. And because he's been in the tournament before, but I didn't ban him before because I felt it was unfair because technically there was no rule. Since then, I've created a rule, but it's not my fault if he didn't read it. Okay, so, and this is just me spitballing, but it looks like this player, Zero, has been getting on this TO's nerves for quite some time. Definitely not their cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? Made a rule, probably because of Zero, and then didn't possibly announce it because they said that they didn't read it, so maybe they just posted it in their stream, you know, in the rules of the, you know, the weekly somewhere, but didn't like announce it to the community, just kind of posted it somewhere and saying, well, if he didn't read it, it's not my fault. And then as soon as he did it again and started teabagging, and you know, some people obviously don't like that, they were like, all right, you're out of here. But also goes on to make an interesting point saying it's more about the environment I'm trying to create here. Because ultimately, it's my say because it's my shit. I created it. Like if y'all want to do where they say that, you know, most of the FGC is might equals right, you know, then, you know, Marcia goes on to say that I think y'all can tolerate one place that's not like that. This is my place. It's kind of like, you know, growing up when people say like your parents used to tell you like, you don't like my rules, get out my house. You know what I'm saying? This is my house. When you're under my roof, you do what I say. So I gotta say, let me know if you think I'm wrong, but technically I think there's a valid point there because if Marcy is creating something, this is under their roof, you know what I'm saying? Their rules. I don't think too many would argue with that. I think what a lot of people though are saying that, yeah, those can be your rules, but there's some soft ass rules. I think that's what people trying to say. I'm packing it a little deeper right here from UYU's, is it Apex or Apex right here saying Zero is the homie. We did beat before, but we talked it out and he only does it to have fun. It doesn't mean anything. Apparently he was antagonizing peeps in the chat though, but I don't know that what was said, might look at the chat to see if it was bad. Then somebody says, okay, well, if he was wild in the chat, it's 100% warranted. They respond one more time saying, okay, I skimmed the chat. He does talk, say GG's, but when he fought Cautious or Be Cautious, he called him free, etc. Does it again when Cautious was playing somebody else too, but Cautious didn't react negatively to it. The match with Scolio, if I'm saying that correctly, seems to be the set off though. And then David, who's actually Zero, the player that got banned, responds to this saying, me and Be Cautious go way back. We know each other. That's why I said what I said to him. I'm not mad they banned me, but I do think it's a bit dramatic. There it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you feeling. A lot of people pissed off, man. I'll continue to, you know, post more tweets on the screen. People contacting me and just like, this is soft. I think, you know, on one hand, like you say, or like we said with Marcy, if they're creating their own thing and they got their own rules, at the end of the day, their house, their rules. But I think, like I said, the argument is coming to where we're starting to ban players in the FGC, you know, for stuff that's been around for a long time, namely talking that shit, teabagging, which, you know, teabagging has been here forever. And seemingly like you're annoying people because of the teabagging and you're winning. It's not like you're losing, you're winning and talking that shit. But not only are you talking that shit, apparently Zero's backing it up. And it seemed like it was pissing off a lot of people. And I wonder, was it pissing off a lot of people because nobody could like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody could just shut them the hell up and give them that L? Or was it like genuinely pissing people off because they simply don't like teabagging? And then the last comment, what Marcia says, it's the atmosphere that I'm trying to create. I want to create this type of atmosphere. So, I mean, when it's all said and done, what do y'all think? All right, now into the next set of yo ass just got exposed buttons that need to be checked. This one pops off the other day, I believe. Is her name Nye? I'm not sure if that's her name, but the profile is on the screen. Once again, link in the description field. Definitely check her out, show her some love. I love on the profile, I just read right here where it says 5'7", but sense of humor that makes me 5'8". Not sure what that means, but I love it. So anyway, apparently she was on stream the other day. She had people trolling her, and then she had some troll donations. Then she realized that, oh, you dumbass trolls, you actually gave me more information that you probably planned to. Shit's hilarious. Check it out.
Am I remembering something, or didn't you
my
do
whole
something?
vagina just left my
I don't
body.
remember. I have terrible memories. Tried it and don't even worry about it. It's cringe.
A few moments later.
Oh, I got a notification. Hey, to the troll that donated me money to, you know, try to harass me and be homophobic. I don't know if you know this, but your government name is attached to your PayPal. Isn't that right, Carlos? It'd be a shame if somebody looked you up, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's see. Whoopsie daisy! Facebook's real easy these days. Oh. Not even his full government name. First, last name, hyphen. Wow. Wow, dude. Dude, these trolls, that's a fucking yikes if I've ever seen one. Oh, they both use their government names. Isn't that right, Carolyn? Dude, the 2-for-1 special. Wow, Carolyn. It's okay, you'll get better at this maybe. I'm sorry, that just made my whole day. Y'all ready to party?
Damn, when trolls fail and when they fail hard. I love how she kind of threw it back in their face. What did she say, Carol and Carlos or something like that? Like, how you gonna troll somebody and then donate, I guess to be a dick or to be, you know, sarcastic, and then you're The thing I love about this is kind of like, goes back to like, there would be zero trolls in the world. There'd be zero problem. People, all the racist shit. I mean, all the racist shit that you online if people's true identity was always known. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hides behind their keyboards and their modems and all this other stuff. But that's why when you go to tournaments, I don't know if people realize that if you've never been to a tournament, it's peaceful as shit. People are friendly. I mean, people are nice. Hey, nice to shake your hand, take a picture. You know why? Because you're face to face. Ain't nobody hiding no more. Ain't nobody got a keyboard. Ain't nobody, I mean, hey, what's up? Good to meet you. No, it's none of that. There's no laptops to hide behind you, just face to face, and people are nice. Only somebody could invent something one day. Probably not, probably be a privacy thing, you know what I'm saying? But it would be great. How great would it be that we could just have everybody's identities that's talking that shit? Some might say that's part of what makes gaming fun. You know, it's what part of make gaming iconic, you know, that you can talk that shit. And others might say, no, that's what makes it toxic. Either way, for Nye, I love that she did this shit. I love that she botted these trolls. Once again, her information down below. Check out her stream. Definitely give her some love. There it is, one more game. Definitely let me know how you guys are feeling. Thank you for the amazing love and helping the channel grow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Love, remember, one more time. I'm rambling. I don't even know what the hell I meant by remember one more time. It makes no sense. Either way, remember one more time, subscribe, and I'll see you again and repeat myself until the video ends. Peace! Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe! Today, I actually don't have a clip that has to do with anything that we just talked about, but I do have this clip. It's a young lady. I'll put her information down below that says, why chair when you can do this? And she's stretching in beautiful ways. And if any gaming chair companies are watching this video, do not give her a chair. I swear, I will punch you in the damn face. Let's all make an agreement right now in the FTC, everybody watching this video, to join together to keep this woman on the floor, because she's doing amazing things with where she's fine where she's at. She good. She good.